anything. On to the next. Let's move out. Let's move out.
The wind knows me. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. This scenery is wonderful, surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. This scenery is wonderful, surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Don't blink!
fallen leaves adorn my...
Commit to memory. With sword cast shadow. You give, you receive. Speed of light! Hey!
I love video games. I've spent a good part of my life playing them, but it was when I was in uni clocking 10 hours a day on Steam, I needed to make a change. So I asked myself, why do I even play video games? Gaming always gave me a sense of community. I was never really good at sports, I wasn't popular, and I wasn't smart either. So for me, my sense of community came through playing video games and talking about them. But then it hit me, how is that so different to coding communities? I discovered a bunch of awesome coding communities on Discord and Reddit, and as a complete noob, just started talking to people and asking a bunch of questions. And with that came getting good and the grind. There's no better feeling than getting good at something. And with diving into coding communities, I realized I didn't want to be the one asking all the questions. I wanted to be the one answering them. So I'd spend more time building things that I like, looking back, studying how I can optimize them, all in the name of wanting to get better. Just like gaming, programming has its own meta, its own skill gap, lore, tribes, arguments, its own grind. So I just changed what I was grinding. And fundamentally, I love grinding out video games or coding because gaming was my form of escapism. I could plug away for hours completely free of all my problems. And if you were a kid that grew up with a lot of instability, this escapism might mean a lot to you. When I found an area of programming I loved, I realized I could code for hours without noticing the outside world. And that form of escapism was so much more fun than gaming because I never felt guilty at the end of a session. Now, I don't hate gaming, and I don't blame the industry. I think the way I approached gaming was wrong, and now I have a super healthy relationship with it. Instead of playing, I watch my favorite streamers while I'm coding. I keep up to date with games so I can talk to my friends about them. I watch gaming videos on my breaks at work as a developer. I learned to like gaming for the community, the conversations, and the lore. Sometimes I'm even on Discord with my friends while they're gaming. I'm just programming instead. And that brings me to my final point. Code without purpose. When you're playing video games, there's no real end purpose. You're just playing for fun. Why can't you take the same approach to coding? Have a guilt-free coding session where you just write whatever you want and what you enjoy. And don't think about whether or not it leads to a job or a better job at Fang. Just do it for fun and the community, the lore, and all the experiences that come with loving programming. Thank you for your time. I'm Big Box.
Wind Strider!
Congratulations, you've made it.
Congratulations.
You've made it to the Trash Taste episode.
Congratulations.
Welcome to this episode of Trash Taste. Hope you guys are doing well and enjoying yourself. Have a nice seat. Get comfortable. Get a little popcorn or something. I don't know, because we're going to the movies.
We're going to the movies? What are we seeing, Dad?
What is this, POV? You're on a date with Connor?
Nowhere to hide.
On a date with the boys right
I don't
now?
know what else to say, alright? You got me, okay? How you guys doing?
It's good. It's November. Where the fuck is this year gone?
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah. And I can say this because we don't have a buffer anymore. So whatever we talk about, no, I mean, we're filming this on Tuesday and it's going to go out Saturday, which is, I think, the first time in Trash Taste history.
Gotta love it when a Trash Taste episode starts with a meta reference.
So it's a shame there's no like hot topics to talk about. I don't think there is anyway, at least. So.
I watched the Dune movie. Is that a hot topic?
Oh, yeah,
I mean, people are talking about it.
Okay,
It's a movie.
Yeah,
it's a movie.
I saw it.
Okay.
How was it?
It was fucking amazing.
Really?
I genuinely don't understand. Like, normally, right? Online, okay?
Okay.
People love to be critics about movies, right?
Yeah.
You go into Rotten Tomatoes, you go into IMDb, all sorts of self-acclaimed critics, right?
Yeah.
And, most of the time, I'm okay with opposite opinions. Because I always want to know, like, what the opposite opinion is, right? Yeah. It's like, okay, if I really enjoyed something, right, then I want to see, like, how bad it is. Or, like, if I really hated something, I want to know, why people might have enjoyed it, right? Yeah. I'm usually open to it. I think this might be the first time in my life where I don't understand the opposite opinion. Because I saw so many people on like Twitter and like Rotten Tomatoes like rating Dune as like, oh it was shit, it was disappointing. I'm like, did you watch the same movie that I watched? Because it was genuinely the first time where I'm like, I actually don't understand your reason. Like, is that weird?
Are you brain dead?
Yeah, why? It's like, were you asleep during the movie? Like,
so what about it's so good then? I mean, because I'm gonna watch it, but I've been watching like every other movie except that movie.
So like, for one, it's like one of the. So I'm like a massive fan of the books.
Yeah. Okay, I haven't read them.
Okay, but that's all right.
Still enjoy it?
Yes, absolutely. So I went with a couple of my friends. One of them has read the books, and the other two hadn't read the books. Right, so it was good to find out if you needed to be a fan of the books or not. Luckily, everyone enjoyed it. Yeah. But I think it's because the movie did a really good job of like picking and choosing like the right information to leave in the movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of information from the books that they didn't include in the movie.
Right, naturally.
I mean, that's just how book
Yeah,
adaptations are.
I mean, Dune is like, especially Dune is like so fucking extensive when it comes to its lore. Like literally, the first book, at the back of the book, there's a little glossary of terms that you need to understand to read the book. Like that's how.
So it's just like its own terms that it's made up, or
its
just
own
actual
terms that it's made
Okay.
up. Like Frank Herbert, who was the creator, was like so like he was so fighting with this shit because like. You know, you also have to understand this was written in like 1965. Like it's a 50-year-old sci-fi book.
Is that old?
It's really old. Yeah.
I've heard it's like visually and the sound is amazing.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Like
The music, score,
I'm gonna. This might be a hot take, but I think it is one of Hans Zimmer's best soundtracks.
That is some fighting words
Yeah.
because he's had some amazing soundtracks.
Like I thought.
the boom guy.
Yeah. Yeah, the boom
guy.
Every Hans Zimmer one is the boom.
Like
Or something like
I
that.
love Hans Zimmer.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, I love Hans Zimmer. Like Lion King soundtrack, epic. Inception.
He did Lion.
He did Lion King?
Yeah, he did Lion King.
What?
You didn't know he did Lion King?
No.
Yeah, Hans Zimmer did Lion.
Brings a smile. My face. Time to go. As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind. One with nature.
Don't blink! Hey!
Clouds high. The birds,
This may hurt a little.
the wind knows me.
Speed of light! With sword from shadow. Here, allow me. Find anything you like? This may hurt a little. Don't blink!
That hurts.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
Time to go. One with nature. The wind knows me. I follow the wind.